right.
What's going on, wrestling true believers? It's a great day in Zamunda. I am your host, one of the hosts, Mr. Team Bring It From the #Kills for Life Wrestling Podcast. Remember to follow me on social media. We're everywhere, everybody. We're everywhere, but follow us on TikTok. Also subscribe to our YouTube page, #Kills for Life Wrestling Podcast. We need more subscribers, everybody. Appreciate you, love you, and yeah. Happy 2024. We're going to start off with a bang tonight. But first, let me hand it over to my co-host.
Good evening. Good evening. Buenos noches. I am Toxic Jose. I'm with the Hot Take Wrestling Podcast. Appreciate the follows, appreciate the likes, appreciate everything else. Hi to Ford Dabney. Happy New Year. Hi to Fletch. Hey, guys. Follow us at Hot Take Wrestling on Instagram. Also, we have a Discord. Link is in the bio. I don't even know what I'm doing there, but I'm there. Follow us on Twitch. Follow us on YouTube at MGTV. Tonight is going to be a more aggressive version of what we have tonight. Not necessarily not too many laughs tonight because it's too much. Too much stuff we have to actually go over. So
yes,
this will be a little more aggressive.
Yeah, and once again, like I stated before, if you do not come on tonight's show, it's not that we don't want to bring you on the show. It's just more so we need conversation. We need conversation. We need a form of thought. We are not really in the business of going back and forth this evening. It's either, hey, we're going to agree or disagree. We're going to move on to the next subject. So once we get past the Chris Jericho controversy, then we're going to bring on the guests. So I guess I'll kick this off. All right. So Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho is undoubtedly one of the greatest legends in our business, in professional wrestling. I from my understanding, I'm very unaware of some of the controversies like behind closed doors. I know he punched a fan in the face; she deserved it for spitting on him, you know. But other than that, as far as like, you know, sexual allegations or what have you, I've never heard of that. The Kylie Ray situation came up. I believe this was back in 2019. We talked about that. I talked briefly about it last week. It's just the simple fact that the business that we do as podcasters, we try to bring, you know, not only unique but genuine, like journalism to our fans. We try to do that for you guys. The one thing I'm not going to tolerate is someone trying to defame someone else's character because you think you're doing a business for WWE or whatever. So let me just kind of give you guys the rundown. On Sunday, I think this was Sunday morning, if I'm not mistaken, there was an article that came out about Chris Jericho. I guess, I guess he was dealing with Kylie Ray when she was in AEW back in 2019. Smiley, she was on the show and she actually gave us a rundown about, you know, Kylie or whatever. There were reports that she's bipolar. I've seen a couple of them. That's either here or there. I don't know her. I don't. But I know that she was there for 5 minutes and she left. Basically, the story was that she was told that there was going to be a whole bunch of people in Chris Jericho hotel room. And when she got there, it was only Chris Jericho. Now, remind you, everybody, this is speculation. This is only just talk.
So allegedly.
Allegedly, exactly. So I have to use those words very loosely because I wasn't there. You wasn't there. This was just basically he say, she say shit. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have the proof, then shut the fuck up, sit the fuck down. But this cat, I forgot dude name already, Hossman or some Nick Hossman, yeah. So he went on his podcast. He basically put it out there. He even put out screenshots with Kylie doing the heart emojis or whatever when he was reporting this crap, and these are very serious accusations, everybody. This is not something that you want to play with, because a lot of people have went away, have been blackballed. Their careers have been ruined because of these allegations. And this is not something to play with. So if you think that this man actually did some justice by trying to, put out bad press because he doesn't like AEW, I mean, the shit backfired on him because guess what? The motherfucker decided to backtrack today. And I actually sent to Joe a screenshot. This motherfucker said that we weren't talking about Kylie Ray. What, bitch? What? Wait, what?
Wait a minute.
What? Where were the screen? Why did you have the screenshots then? If that was the case, I mean, you put it out there like you was Inspector Gadget, like you was on the motherfucking case. Well, I mean, what's good, And then you want to fucking backtrack, dude? I told you, you worse than Booker T. I swear to God, some of you motherfuckers really do need to go back to the future, okay? And leave that damn fire blaze trail behind you, like for real. But I digress. Go ahead, Coles.
All right. This is the thing that I'm going to preface before I say what I'm going to say, and I don't want anybody to misunderstand what I'm saying. We have to start, as wrestling fans, understanding that the act and the wrestler are all encompassed in one because that person did it. For example, when there were talks about one Chris Jericho saying Chris Benoit need to be in the WWE Hall of Fame, everyone was like, oh, but yeah, because he's a great wrestler. No. He is a great wrestler. I'll agree with you that 100%. But the act does not become a unmitigated type action. It's a part of it. That's the same thing. I love R. Kelly's music, but he's a fucking cunt, and I hate his guts. If he steps on,
you had to bring that motherfucking.
Yeah, you goddamn right. If I have daughters. If R. Kelly's around my kids, he's getting their number with a bullet on the head. Okay. Not even gonna hesitate. I'm firing on. At this point, if Chris Jericho is accused of any act of sexual indecency in the first place, then he needs to be brought up and tried for it. However, it is not what you know. It is not what you're aware of. It's what you can prove. There are Reddits, literally, pages long of Chris Jericho being an asshole. There's literally, after the whole Kylie Ray situation and everything else, literally a long list of it. But Chris Jericho has been accused, but never tried, never put into a position of being trialed by anything. No charges, nothing. This is what I will say about this situation. If he did something to Kylie Ray, and one, they have proof, and that proof was given to one Tony Khan, shame on him. If Chris Jericho is aware of this, and he knows they have proof, and he's riding this out to the sunset to see what happens next, double shame on him. That is something that should not be tolerated. And WWE is just as bad because their CEO or their owner has 20 counts of sexual assault against him. They sold to Endeavor.
Is this on?
Yeah. Hold on. He has 20 counts.
Indeed.
Of sexual indecency. And they allowed him to spearhead the Endeavor buyout. They wanted him a part of it. They literally wanted him a part of it. When Endeavor bought them in the first place, Vince McMahon assured them, hey man, look man, just for the record, this may or may not be true. But I can still do stuff around here. I can still be beneficial to No, you cannot be beneficial to a company if you are sexually immoral, if you are a racist, if you are rude, if you are an asshole. Listen, I'll do you one better. Tessa Blanchard is probably one of the best female wrestlers in the world right now. She is literally in Mexico fighting for her life to get a chance to come out here, and she's kicking ass in Mexico. But she was found as being racist and rude. Mm-hmm. That does not mitigate you from being the person you are. If you are a great wrestler, but you are a cunt, guess what you are, ladies and gentlemen? Cunt. Period.
Excommunicated.
Get the fuck out.
You see what I did there?
I did see what you did there. It was amazing.
Thank you. Especially with my luxurious beard.
Hold on, where you got lined up again? Oh shit, you got lined. Hold on. Where you going?
No, I'm not going anywhere.
Tell them where you're going.
I got the voice.
Listen to me. Listen to me. I have the mic now. At this point, now you know what happens.
No, the fuck you don't.
You know what time it is.
You damn right. It's time to put down them draws.
Hey, pause. Jesus. We just talked about...
Okay. God. All right. Okay. We have to smother the mood. Okay.
Okay. All right. Pause.
Let's move on. That's what we're really saying about, the whole Chris Jericho situation. And once again, to Smiley, shout out to her because she goes out of her way to come to our shows, whether if it's on Twitter. I mean, that's where I met her from, from the cookout, and, join us here on Wrestling Debates and Catering. I do appreciate her, and she know that I love her, even though I don't like her team. I love her city. I mean, there is anyway, this ain't about me. I'm gonna stop being the slut. Okay.
Not about you.
Not at all. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to bring you guys on it. We're gonna go to the next time. Oh, wait a minute. Did you have anything else that you want to add?
Not necessarily. Well, the Ahmed Johnson thing we'll get into later on. I'm not really.
You said who?
The Ahmed Johnson thing we can get into.
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, we can talk about that next because we can just get that out the way. Okay.
Just get out the way,
yeah. Yeah. Since that's like the most recent thing, like bro, like shit just been. Oh my god.
It's only the first couple days of the year.
Man, it's only been 24 hours. Like,
right.
Goddamn.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
It's their shit.
All right. Excuse me.
Hiya, Fletch. Hiya, Fletch. Oh, Fletch got the camera on, and she ready.
Oh, right.
Hiya,
right. Fletch. Yes. How old are you? You 16?
Fletch, how old are you? You 20?
Finna
You 20? You 20?
Really? Girl, you young as hell.
Fletch, how old are you?
15. I'll be 16 in June.
That's what I thought. You young, Fletch.
Wait, you? I thought I was just playing.
No, Fletch is young.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So
Fletch, my daughter older than you.
Jesus Christ.
18 and 17.
I feel. You know what? I feel so irresponsible right now. Like all the shit that I've been saying or whatever around y'all. Like I'm like, wow. Like I am truly trash. Oh my god.
Sorry for being a bad example. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Now that I know that you
Listen, it's so many bad. I got so many bad examples in the state where I live. I'm used to y'all by now. I'm okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So let's talk about this Ahmed Johnson situation. So this broke about 7 hours ago. As a matter of fact, you can actually view the podcast. I think it's Cheap Heat Podcast or something like that. Bad reception. Oh my God. Like I was trying to get through the podcast. I was like, no, I'll look at this shit later. So let me just kind of just break it down of what was said. So Ahmed Johnson, in response to Booker T comments on his podcast, He said that Ahmed Johnson ain't shit. He's a slum. He is trash. He's this, he's that, blah, blah, blah. So in response, Ahmed Johnson went on the podcast and said that you do not want me to release your secrets. And remind you, he's very close to Stevie Ray. And he said if it wasn't for Stevie Ray, and this, I'm quoting him, he said if it was not for Stevie Ray, I would, I'm not going to do the TDJ, swallow you and no. No, yeah, pause. He just basically said, I would eat you for lunch, pause. But basically, he said, hey, listen, you don't want to go there with me. But he just basically said, hey, like, you never graduated from high school. I served in the military. I didn't even know that. He also said that he tried out for the Cowboys. Didn't know that either. And he said all this time that, he was in the penitentiary, being a slum or what have you, and so forth. So Booker T threatened to sue Ahmed Johnson. He said that if he even does anything to slander his name, he said he is going to sue him. Yeah. I mean, shit. Like, listen, Smiley, listen.
From personal to legal real quick.
Listen, Smiley, when I go on Stevie Ray's podcast, trust me when I tell you this. There's a lot that I'm holding in, and he wants me to bring it out, but I told him out of respect for you, I'm going to hold back. I'm going to say what I have to say on my platform. But you have to understand that this is your brother at the end of the day. I said maybe you and your brother have issues, but then at the same time, I can't talk shit about you, about your brother in front of you. I have to have that much respect. And he's like, I can respect that. You know what I'm saying? Me and Stevie is real, real cool. But like what Smiley said in the comments, there's a lot of people that do not like Booker T at all. And the issue is that I have to be kind of conservative when I say my comments when I'm on YouTube or where I'm on Facebook, because there's a lot of wrestlers that came from Booker T school. And one of them is Brian Keith, which I love him so much. I'm not going to even lie. Like, that man, I met him twice in one calendar year. I think dude is cool. But then at the same time, like, listen, you got skeletons in your closet, and you can't be going around thinking that you this saint and shit, and you're really not. Because there's a lot of people said that you was one of the crabs in the bucket, and you were pulling motherfuckers down. And people need to understand. People need to really see that. A lot of us is so worried about our image and worried about our viewership that they don't talk about it because they're too scared to. I'm not too scared. I'm not scared at all. I'm serious. I be encouraging people. I said we need more realism on these podcasts, like dead ass. And I'm done.
Hot take.
Oh. All right.
I'm trying.
I am going to say this in the most respectful way possible, and I'm not trying to be a jerk, and I'm not trying to be toxic, and I'm not trying to be an asshole, even though I do bill myself as Toxic Jose. My opinion on Booker T as a wrestler and a wrestler alone is the following.
He said the following, honey.
Yeah, the following.
Besides the bookend and that forward flip leg drop, is Booker T impressive in the ring? No, not to me. Not to me. Look, listen, wait, stop. So everybody stop. Calm down. Stop. He ain't. Listen. Man, he trained some great people. I'm not here to slander Booker T. Okay? This is not what I'm here to do. I'm not slandering Booker T. But I've seen Booker T in 3 promotions, and he always gets the lower end title for a reason. Like, he got the heavyweight title towards the end of WCW because they thought it would change the narrative of what they were doing in the first place.
But you know how he got that title in the first place, right?
We're not going to go there.
Okay, all right. I thought that we was gonna put the shit out there, right? No.
I'm not. The reason why I'm not doing it is because if Stevie Ray's your homie, I am not going to speculate something that I may not know the full spectrum of. I just know what I heard and I know what was said.
Okay.
This is the third. In terms of TNA, I don't ever remember Booker T winning the TNA championship. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. My bad. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Don't feel bad.
In terms of WWE, he lost to Triple H. There was a whole race thing that was going on there. Hey, I know nothing. Okay, I know nothing. Booker T is a great trainer. He is funny on NXT, and he is a pinnacle in terms of what some people think in terms of African American wrestlers. That is what I have for Booker T. Ahmed Johnson.
Slow your roll now.
Wait,
Slow
now,
your roll.
Hold on. Listen to me. Wait a minute now.
I'm listening.
Okay, Ahmed Johnson. Okay, all right.
No, just say it. Just say
Think
it.
about it. Think about it. Think about it.
Just say it.
Ahmed Johnson. Okay, listen. Ahmed Johnson is at the time when you saw him in the 90s. You're like, okay.
I know, stiletto
Right?
shorts and shit.
Right? You
Yes.
know, with bands everywhere, which was weird.
Right.
I mean, that was
Yeah, it's very weird because
if
I
I'm-
never understood a muscle man having Daisy Duke shorts. Like, I'm thinking that he was doing a Tootsie Roll, but I digress.
But if I'm being honest, Ahmed. Sorry, I forgot.
I'm sorry.
If I'm being honest about Ahmed Johnson as a wrestler and from a wrestling standpoint, it's not. That's my opinion. That's how I feel about it. Now, have I heard any good news about Ahmed Johnson since he left WWE? No. People have said he's overweight. They say he's unprofessional. They say a lot of things. I don't know if that's true because I don't know Ahmed Johnson. Don't y'all go back on these podcasts and these comments and say, go check Hot Take Wrestling because it said you're unprofessional, overweight. I don't know that to be true. I'm hearing what the dirt sheets say, what everybody else say. It even say it on Wikipedia. I didn't make this stuff up. You can look at it right now. It says he was discharged.
Allegedly.
It says he was discharged for punching the captain. I don't know if that's true. It's from the U.S. Army. I don't know if they're telling the truth. That's another story for another time.
Wait, that's on Wikipedia?
It says Ahmed Johnson, while attending high school, he performed at American football, basketball, amateur wrestling, and track and field. According to Norris, he joined the U.S. Army, but was later discharged due to striking his captain or reviewing orders as cowardly. And that's from Ahmed Johnson. But that's what Wikipedia is saying. They might have got his quote wrong. I am not saying that. Don't you go to this man and tell him that Hot Take read your Wikipedia.
Well, damn.
That's not what I said. Don't do that. Okay?
Well,
Don't do that.
Well, yeah.
Don't you dare do that. Now,
Shit, see, there's a
Listen, y'all, there's a lot of shit about Ahmed Johnson that I don't know. I just know that this man was muscle bound. It sounded like he had a whole bunch of cum in his mouth. Pause. Yeah. It was a lot that was going on with him or whatever. I did appreciate him, you know what I'm saying, being the first African American to be Intercontinental Champion, but then that's as far as I go, you know, with that. Now, he did have a lot of stories about Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels was a prick, you know what I'm saying, in WWE. That's well documented or whatever. But at the end of the day, this is all about Ahmed Johnson, so I'm going to stay on subject. From my understanding, me and Stevie talked about this or whatever about, you know what I'm saying, he wanted to bring back Harlem Heat 2000. And it didn't work because Ahmed Johnson kept getting into trouble. So that's why they broke up. I think they were a tag team for maybe 4 months, I think. And then they just broke up. So, yeah.
I'm not saying that Ahmed Johnson is the problem, but I'm saying in most of his wrestling stories, what happens is there's issues with Ahmed Johnson. Like when he was Intercontinental Champion and then Farouk beat him up, they said he had kidney damage when actually Ahmed Johnson apparently took way too much drugs, but that's allegedly. I don't know if that's true. Then they said the feud with the Nation of Domination. It was like, well, he went with the Nation and They turned on him when they got Rocky Maivia. I don't know things, bro. I don't listen. The stuff that's complicated in wrestling, right? I know two things. I know two people that always tell me the truth as asshole wrestlers. Damn, shit. Stevie Ray's not one of them. Stevie Ray tells the truth, but he's not an asshole.
No, I mean shit.
He can be an asshole.
He
Trust me.
can be
Yes.
an asshole, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Mm.
Okay, that's not what I'm talking about. It's only two. Oh, okay. Farouk is actually an asshole, but he's actually an honest asshole because he's just old. Like he's an old. You know how you talk about old?
Yeah. I met Farouk in person, and the crazy thing is that I met him. I met him at Starrcade 2019 when we was at the site of AEW Double or Nothing, the very first one. And I went up to him. I wasn't even starstruck or anything. I just struck a conversation with him. He said, "What's your name?" And I said, "Chris." He said, "Do you want a picture with me?" I'm like, "Oh, sure."
He's just a cool old motherfucker.
I was like, "Sure."
He just a cool old, like he a cool old motherfucker. New Jack is the asshole that I'm talking about. New Jack cocaine and tell you the truth about everything that. Cause what he got to laugh for? I'm on drugs, baby. I don't care about none of that stuff. Okay. New Jack is one of those people that I respect more than it, because he'll always tell you the truth. He not shy about anything.
Right.
When I hear stuff from like Booker T, who kind of has like this whole new image that he has to keep up and everything else, and when I hear stuff from Ahmed Johnson, who has a history of fabricating, it's like Wendy Williams and Tamar Braxton fighting.
Oh, stop it. Stop it.
No.
Stop it. I mean, you know what? You're not too far off base, because when I look at Booker T, I look at a porch nigga. I don't look at someone that is benefiting the black community.
I don't even see a Porsche. I see a whole Nissan Altima. I don't even see a Porsche. I see a Nissan Altima.
No, I wouldn't even call him that, because number one, I'm gonna keep my comments to myself. The only thing I'm just gonna really say is that Booker T has done things. Hey, he's a decorated champion, most definitely, hands down. But the issue is that what Ahmed Johnson is saying is the same thing that other people has been saying about Booker T for years. As a matter of fact, because I'm not scared to say this shit, okay? Because people have stated this. The issue is with Booker T is a fucking snitch, which that's one of the things you're not supposed to do when you're in Houston, okay? When you're a snitch, you get fucked up, like for real. The thing is with Booker T had to snitch in order to get a title shot. A lot of people don't know that. But once again, y'all have to look at some of these documentaries, look at the people that know Booker T or whatever. When I heard that, I said it makes sense, because this Booker T version he's not about kicking people ass. He's all about lawsuits, because he wants to protect his image.
Because when you get 60 and now you got something to lose, you can't fight no more. Okay, you can't. Listen, I'm not speculating on either side, because I have no dog in this fight. And frankly, to be honest with you, I don't care about either one of them. They bore the fuck out of it. They both bore the fuck out of it. Anyway,
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I don't listen. It's gonna be short. It's gonna be sweet. Booker T just wrote a check his ass cannot cash. I'm sorry. That's just simple. Okay. I don't know too much about Ahmed Johnson, so I'm just gonna say this. It is 2024. These people are tired of keeping their mouths shut. Okay, NDAs are nothing these days. Okay, just to put that on notice, NDAs are nothing. So these people are out here telling the fact that they are going to say this at any point at given time. You may have gotten a certain amount of check, or may have gotten this, or you may have got a big promotion. But these folks are sick and tired of being hush mouth. It's 2024. NDAs mean nothing. Booker T Booker T don't know how to shut up. I'm sorry. He does not know when to shut up. And I don't know because he has this new contract with WWE or he has this nice position in NXT. I don't know what it is. But he needs to get it together fast before he goes down a court case that he's trying to have a bad criminal record already. That's all I got.
In a lot of trouble over there in TNA though.
Yeah.
In TNA. Oh,
Yeah.
and
I am so sorry. Mr. Nate, I think you're a first time viewer on the show, aren't you?
No, I got on here a while back when we all was saying how bad Eric Bischoff was.
Oh damn. Oh, okay. Well, welcome to the show. What you say? What you have to say?
I was like, I wanted to hop on here and talk about get into the conversation on Booker T about how he was snitching on people. He was snitching. You remember he snitched on I think it was Scott Steiner when he could get a world title shot over in TNA back in like 2009 or 8, something like that.
Oh wait.
Really?
You remember when he was a part of the mafia?
Yes.
He was trying to get
out. Yes.
But he was trying to get out because they were all having issues. It's because they all kept taking turns snitching on each other. So that whole group had issues with snitching on each other. Especially Scott Steiner.
Yeah, I mean he's the biggest snitch in the world, so I digress on that one. But
Steiner math is legit. Don't do that. Steiner math, it makes sense. Okay.
I'm not going to even go there with you.
All right.
I'm not going to know.
But Steiner math makes 730 plus 730 is what? A lot. Exactly. Yep, we know it.
Are we really going to do that equation?
It's not me. It makes sense. Okay.
37 times 10. That motherfucker don't even have that money.
I don't know what he got, bro.
I don't either. I know he making more than me, so hey, it is what it is.
And
hey, Fletch. I'm sorry.
I went to the fast lane that came to Indy.
Mm-hmm.
I live in Indy. I went to the fast lane. I was actually backstage because my fiance's in a wheelchair.
Okay.
Yeah, she had a heart attack, so we had to go down.
Sorry to hear that.
We had to go through an elevator and go downstairs onto the ground floor. We accidentally went to the backstage. And there was a surreal moment because I seen Corey Graves. He's actually a really nice, genuine guy. And then right around the corner, I ran into Booker T. He was really skeptical on taking a picture, but then he took a picture with us. Yeah. It was kind of.
He's scared of taking a picture for.
he's weird like that.
I don't know why he was. I think he was a little skeptical because he thought we were trying to get money off of it. We were gonna print it off, try to get money.
Oh.
What the fuck is that on eBay? And say, here's a picture.
They want you to sign. They want you to sign pictures a certain way. So, like, if you notice, if you hand them, so this is what I've been told. If you hand them a marker that's a different color than black, they won't sign it. Normally, if you give it to them in black or whatever, they'll always sign it or whatever.
Even in gray?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't.
It's fucked up.
He didn't give us an autograph. He actually took a picture with us because he was skeptical that we were going to try to sell it, probably get some money.
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
Wade, the only reason I couldn't get a picture with Wade Barrett or LA Knight was with the script writers, and then Wade Barrett, he was going out to the arena to do his the kickoff show.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Okay. All right. So, Fletch and Nate, thank you guys so much for coming on. We're going to get you on the next go around. Probably toward the end of the show, we'll probably just open it up for everybody, but we just want to get through these topics. But thank you so much.
Thank you, Fletch.
Nice meeting you guys.
You too, bro.
Happy New Year.
You too, man.
Fletch is now my daughter. I want that to be known.
I cannot believe that she is like 16. That is crazy.
Wild. I am so old.
I thought she was like 23. Why the hell are we dealing with teenagers? I really feel like grandpa right now. I'm serious. All right, y'all. So, the main crew that comes up, that comes in here. If you guys want to come on, the time is now. Please come on. Let's go.
Talk about World's End because I want to have this
yes. Matter of fact, yes, we can talk about that right now as everybody comes in. So, I love my friends. I love Willis. Willis, one of my guys. He's one of our biggest supporters for our podcast. He paid for the pay-per-view, and I streamed it for everybody. We had about 40 people in our stream on Discord. Yeah, it was pretty dope. Not gonna lie to you, I was very let down the whole entire time. It was a good pay-per-view, but it wasn't like Wrestle Dream. It wasn't all out, all in, double or nothing. This was really one of their weakest pay-per-views in years. Even the Devil reveal, trash. I was not happy at all. Like I just wasn't. Swerve is that nigga. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He is that nigga, and he said 2024 ain't gonna be no more subliminal shots. I'm going to come at you directly, which people need to be doing it anyway, regardless of people's feelings or whatever. I really do feel that you need to come at people direct. I think either people is going to respect you or disrespect you. I mean, it's one or two. But the card, there were some matches that were good. There were some matches that were just trash. One of the worst matches of the night was the TBS Championship. I was very disappointed in that match. Very disappointed.
I love you, man. All right, I'm telling you this respectfully. But
so stupid.
I disagree with everything you just said. No.
Really?
I disagree with the good part where you said it was good. It was horrible. It was bad. The narrative of AEW is always the same.
Which is what?
They can book you great matches, but they do stuff that don't make sense. Listen, I'm not even talking about the Devil reveal, okay?
Okay.
All right? Keith Lee is hurt. He's sick. Cool.
How is that cool? You don't have to explain that one to me.
No. Okay. I get it. That's fine. I understand that. I respect that. And I know that's what's going on. So he wrestles Dustin Rhodes, which ended up being a great match because they can both wrestle. Okay? All right? Tell the story behind that so people get it. Okay?
But the thing about it is, if you with them big ass ears that you have, they did tell a story. They did. It was brief, but it was enough to tell people that. I'm sorry. Yeah. Hold on one second. Let me get into it. No, because you didn't know what the story was. No, I did. So let me break it down for you. Okay. I don't want to be the asshole. Like you know what? Never mind. Okay. So back when Keith Lee was teaming with Dusty Rhodes, Swerve was a dick. He was really a dick towards Keith Lee. He was interfering in his matches. Dusty Rhodes would come out, make the save, whatever. Now, this is what I would say. Now, he was the last person that I wanted to see on my screen. I love me some Goldust. I love Two-Face, Harvey Dent, where the fuck you want to call this man. I love him, but it's just like I don't like that this man is a injury preserver or what have you. It's like, okay, someone goes down and then you shut up. He goes. Someone gets sick or somebody gets injured, then you put Dusty in his place. Like, that shit makes no sense to me. It just doesn't.
This is my thing. Was that a pay-per-view worthy match? No, it was not.
No, it was not. No.
So and then okay, here we go. Let's just go down the whole thing or whatever. Have we seen Eddie Kingston versus John Moxley? Yes or no? The answer is yes. Yes.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say that one more time.
Have we seen Eddie Kingston versus John Moxley? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Have we? We've seen Samoa Joe versus MJF. I understand what that's supposed to be. I understand how that's supposed to go. I understand the nature of that. I get that. that makes sense to me. I understand that. But to reveal Adam Cole as the devil with Wardlow, Mike Bennett, was it Mike Bennett that was there as well?
Yep.
The Kingdom, I guess. Yeah.
And then Roddy, who, by the way, if you've been watching Roddy Strong lately, he doesn't need that group because he's getting over by yelling. What are we doing right now, Anthony? What are we doing? Number one, Julia Hart has come a long way, but that was bad.
Listen, she had one of the worst matches of the night.
That was bad. Tony Storm Tony Storm is your shining light. You need to give her every single thing you have, Anthony, right now, because she is saving your women's division one match at a time.
My guy, it's not that. It's not that. No,
MJF,
they don't know how to build.
Hold on.
Let him finish his point. Go ahead.
MJF literally, I don't know if it's a work or not, wrote a letter of resignation. Probably work. I don't know things. It's wrestling. Who knows what? And at this point, you have Dean Ambrose and Eddie Kingston having the Continental Classic all for Eddie Kingston to win this championship they lost in the first round all over again. What in the flying Phil Farniff are we doing right now? What are we doing? Where are we going? What is the narrative? So now Eddie Kingston gets to go against who? Samoa Joe. That what we're doing? That's the narrative you want to push right now? You could literally, all you had to do was change one win to either you can give it to fucking Sling Blade if you want to. I don't give a fuck. Or you can give it to Swerve. But you're giving it back to people that's already had this opportunity. He don't need it. Eddie Kingston don't need it. He don't need it. He's not going to be the future of your show. He's not going to be the future of your promotion. You know that. You know that. Yet you book it and you're like, it's going to be fine. No, it's not. Because now we're not interested in the pay-per-view.
Everybody
anymore.
keep hitting them hearts, yo. Hit them hearts and follow the podcast. Thank you. Appreciate you.
We don't care about the Continental Classic because now it means shit to us because you put two people who face each other in the first place all over again. Switchblade, whatever this boy name is a bad motherfucker, and you're literally putting him in shit. He just had a match with MJF, and MJF got beat up before that.
Mm-hmm. And he beat him clean.
Yep.
What are you doing right now?
Are you done spitting your BS now? Are you done?
No, I want bad behavior.
Hold on. First, because bad behavior had a retort. So let's hear him and then go to Stormy.
Like I said, I only got a few minutes because I'm gonna jump off because I gotta go back to work. But like I've been saying all along, Tony Khan doesn't know how to build a pay-per-view. He don't. I'm gonna have to disagree with you on.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one because, number one, we can't. Hold on. We can't take one pay-per-view and then say that this man does not know how to book.
No,
Chris, let him go.
Can't do that. Okay, go ahead.
You gotta understand. You have to have a build, and I've noticed this. It's not just World's End. It wasn't just World's End. It was all the other pay-per-views. Like I'll give it to Tony Khan to really build up Wembley Stadium. He did a great job. But the other pay-per-views,
So let me ask you a question. What is your definition? And if you say anything about WWE, I'm going to log you off myself. Okay.
I'm not.
It's just funny.
No, better question. What's the best AEW pay-per-view in your opinion?
Right, I was going to ask him that. Okay, go ahead.
Shit, Chris, boy.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna say Wembley Stadium was the best pay-per-view.
See, for me, I think Wembley was not that good.
Wembley wasn't that good.
Wembley was not that good to me.
He built it up, though. But he built it up.
I mean, he did because that was literally their WrestleMania, but Wembley was not really that good on paper.
Okay,
the matches weren't great. I've said it all along that you can have great matches, you can set it up and all that. Mm-hmm. If you don't have a good build for a pay-per-view, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind every time. I'm like, God, where are we going?
Have you seen Full Gear 2021? Full Gear?
No, I didn't get a chance to.
Okay.
Hey, Haley.
That is probably Tony Khan's best. One of his best. I'll say one of his best. One of his best pay-per-views. It's not so when you say that he doesn't know how to, he does, because in the beginning there was a time where there was a stretch 5 AEW pay-per-views in a row. Chef's kiss. Okay? Fantastic matches, fantastic build, fantastic storytelling. In all those matches, no one was off. 2021 Full Gear is probably the pinnacle of that.
What the hell's going on?
Because now he has to cater. But see, because now he has to cater to fans that want something different from Tony Khan. Because now they're saying he's competing with WWE when all he really needs to be is the alternative to WWE. And not
Then he needs to worry about his business.
You know what? Let me cut in real quick. So that is where Tony Khan needs to put on the headphones and silence the haters and silence the fans. Number one, the last thing that I want to do is go off what fans want, because sometimes what fans want is not what AEW needs, if that makes sense.
No, I agree. I totally agree.
And the issue is that, you know, we think that we know what's best for AEW, but then fans, I mean, like I said, they change faster than a fucking pancake. You know what I'm saying? So, so that's why I said, like, I will go so far on like listening to fans' opinions. Yes, some of the opinions are cool, but like every day just to be their best friend. I mean, come on now, like shit, they fucking turned on Cody, like, you know, when he left. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when he left the WWE, then when he showed up in AEW, they talking about death to Cody and shit. Then when he come back to WWE, now all of a sudden, oh my God, you're home, you're Jesus, we love you, you came back from all this time.
He's
you
not
know,
the Lord and Savior
type of shit.
Like they saying it's okay.
What?
Yeah, I get it.
Go ahead, Stormy.
Hey, I'm gonna get off right now because I gotta get back to work.
All right, behavior.
All right, baby.
No,
Let him go. He can hear the comments.
right there. Y'all sit here and say that he don't know how to build. Number one, he gets
Oh,
to
Lord.
the ring. Ain't no old Lord. It's old Storm, because Storm is talking. He gets to the ring. He finds out that Keith Lee is hurt. He looks around. Who can I put out there and won't get affected in trying to hurt Swerve's momentum and won't also hurt their own momentum? So, bam, I got me somebody. Boom. I got Dusty Rhodes. You're there. Quick thing. Let's get out there. Let's keep this thing going. The crowd want to hit the na-na. Let's keep it popping. Then y'all sit there and say, oh, he doesn't know how to build matches. Why is Wardlow out there? Wardlow, literally, you shut up, Matt. You shut up. Wardlow literally looked at the camera and he said his main goal for this year of 2024 was to take everything from MJF. That right there is a perfect reason why he would team up with the devil to take down MJF. That is the whole goal of the faction. You, Hot Take, you sat there and said Roddy was getting over. Why would Roddy want to do this? Roddy didn't need it. Hello, ding dong. Adam Cole is his best friend, and it continues their story. You shut your damn mouth because you know I'm right. Y'all sit there and you bicker about Eddie Kingston going against John Moxley. Guess what? No, I'm not wrong. There was a double-layered story there. This was the first time John Moxley had to face the man who saved him and his wrestling career. John Moxley said the man who got him off the bottle was Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston said the man who got him to fall back in love with wrestling was John Moxley. Eddie Kingston is the goddamn godfather of their child. And these who had to go at it for a title. And y'all gotta sit and y'all go sit there and fucking complain about that damn match. I'm sorry for my language, Chris. But I'm you two, I'll take you shut your damn mouth. Because you sit up there and get down on that match. You know, it's a whole story. And then you what's your name? Bad behavior? Tony doesn't know how to build. Tony
Yeah, he don't know how to build.
You shut your mouth. Tony sat there with
Be nice to the guest.
and his new crew, and he tried to pitch a new way to show Dynamite, and y'all didn't appreciate it. You guys are brainwashed, you are fickle, you are biased, and that's what I just said.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I think Dynamite.
Hold on.
Well,
Hold on, Stormy. As you dissipate like you always do in the clouds and shit.
Go.
First off,
I love that promo, by the
First off,
way. You need
great
to
promo,
be in
Stormy.
wrestling,
Great.
man.
Stormy, hold on one second. Hold on one second. You just said that Jon Moxley and Eddie Kingston fought for a title because he saved Jon Moxley off the bottle, right? Is that what he said?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he said.
I said that's what added to the effect of them two going against each other. Because you tried to diss them two going against each other. You was like, it should have been Switchblade, it should have been others. But I'm telling you, with those two there, it's just the same way when we saw Triple H and Shawn Michaels, two best friends going against each other. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, two best friends going against each other. Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose going against each other. Y'all would drool your lips over it. Oh my God, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins.
You know why?
The Shield.
Stormy, you know why? Stormy, wait. Do you know why we drool over that type of stuff?
Why?
Because those matches are fucking interesting, and you're not going to see the same thing over and over again.
We have seen Shawn Michaels and Triple H literally evolve. Move after move after move. Hold on, Stormy. You had your promo. Hold on.
4 years is giving you
Mama said, you gotta chill, Stormy. Mama said you gotta chill. Stormy, do you like your jersey? And Mama said you gotta chill. Do you like your jersey? Mama said alligators. Mama said alligators are mad because
keep up with them hearts, y'all.
Listen to me, Stormy. Let me explain something to you. The reason why you are talking about legendary Triple H, legendary Paul Levesque, and legendary Michael Hickenbottom having matches is because they evolved the match.
Hickenbottom is so moist.
It is the moist one. Pause.
It is.
But that's the reason why those things change. When we see Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns, or for whatever reason, that's awesome. When we saw Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, none of those matches were the same. Everything was different. The same match that they had with the World Heavyweight title when Jon Moxley was champ is the exact same match they had, except there's more slaps and more elbows. That's not different. That's not something new. When freaking what's his name? When Swerve had no opponent, you could have literally put anybody else in there. You know why, Stormy? Because Swerve is nice in that ring. You can literally put Shane Taylor. You can literally put anybody else who deserves the opportunity. You didn't give it to anybody else. The Continental Classic was won by the guy who won in the first round. That's all it was. And he got his titles back. That was nothing. You built nothing. Nothing else happened. Nothing else changed. The narrative is still the same. You can mimic me, bro, but I'm right. And you're wrong. That's all it is.
Hey, everybody. I'm here for the comments. That's
You know who got over in this Continental Classic? The man that you hate for me to bring up. I'm not going to say his name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. You know who else got over in this Continental Classic? Daniel Garcia. You know who else got over this Continental Classic?
Daniel Garcia got over because of his move, Stormy. He's been over for a while. That's the dumbest take you've had thus far. You are bad at this, Stormy. You are bad at this.
I'm not bad at nothing.
Do you like your name and move somewhere to a different storm, okay? Go somewhere else, Stormy. You are not wet right now. You are dry. Pause.
It's okay.
You are not cooking.
You are not cooking with gas or oil, Stormy.
Okay?
You're not cooking.
Stormy, it was a bad pay-per-view. The booking was bad.
No, it was not.
End it, Stormy.
No, it's
End
not.
it. Stormy was bad.
Stormy, the one.
Let me say this.
Wait a minute. What pay-per-view are we talking about that was bad? Are we still talking about World's End?
Let me say this.
World's End was.
If World's End was bad,
I love you, buddy.
Day one last night was ass.
Wait, what was ass? Raw?
If World's End was bad, then Day one was ass.
Okay, you know what? Stormy,
you got it, bro. You got it.
I'm not
listen.
doing this.
I'm not gonna go there on that one. I'll leave that alone.
I'm not doing this, bro. You got it.
Let's go to 4. Let's see what 4 Dabney got to say.
Okay.
Go ahead, bro.
Stormy.
He just said World's End was bad booking. What the hell was last night? Oh, I'm about to cash in. Oh no, I got kicked. I'm dead. I can't go no more. Oh, I'm the Rock. Oh shit. Should I should I
Let's.
You know what? You know what?
Stormy?
You know what?
No, two things.
You are trash. You are trash for that.
Two things you said thus far, Stormy.
But you know what? Stormy. Hold on. Stormy is not too far base with that because it seemed like Rock really was. Yeah, he needed a bottle of water, and I wanted to give him that bottle of water last night.
He shouldn't be wrestling anybody. He's
Sir, but it's niggas like you that want him to come back.
I don't want him to come back. I just put a video that said he's 51 and he shouldn't be wrestling. I said that. For the first time, me and Stormy are on the same page.
Oh, really? Okay. Anyway, let's go back to Dabney. Okay. What you guys say, bro?
Wait, hold on one second, Ford. Hey, Stormy, how was Rock? What was Rock doing?
He said, hold on, wait, before you go. He did just like this. Wait a minute, hold on, let me fix my... He did just like this.
What did he do? Okay, Ford, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ford, I'm sorry.
That's really fucked up. That's
San Diego. What should I eat? Okay. Should I eat a
Stormy, wait, Stormy.
Let me ask you a question.
I mean, listen. I was just saying like this. He doing way better than Flair. I mean, shit.
Listen, look, Ric Flair can wrestle. Listen. The Rock. Okay.
No, you're not. You are not getting on this podcast and lie like that.
No, listen. I'm not. Listen. Listen. Go ahead, Ford. I'm sorry, because I'm gonna get. We'll get into this Rock thing in a little bit.
As opposed to everything else that's happened in AEW over the past year, was at World's End up to par with that?
Is that a legit question?
No, it wasn't.
Thank you.
So when they say the pay-per-view was bad, they're not saying AEW's trash. They're not even really saying the booking was trash.
Yeah.
They're saying that card, that one card out of the 12, 13 they had.
Yeah.
And I agree. I agree with you 100%.
I agree with that.
Like I even said it on the pre-show. I said that this has to be the weakest card they have had like in 2023. And like going into the pay-per-view, I'm thinking that they was going to kill it. And there are some matches that passed, and there was ones that didn't even get a D-. They got a U. They got an F. They got an F plus. Not even an F plus. It was an F minus.
The way they built up the Continental Classic made you believe that this pay-per-view was going to be something.
Yeah.
No, yeah, because
I did. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this. A lot of people were disagreeing with me with my comments about Eddie Kingston. The thing is that my comments wasn't like I was trying to use professional biasism.
Okay.
That makes sense. I'm reading the room. That's what I do. I like to read the room. And the thing is that a lot of fans don't give a fuck about Eddie Kingston. They don't. This man is like, he is basically another Roman Reigns, but just smaller.
Okay.
And hold on. Matter of fact, let me turn it up a little bit. So when I mean Roman Reigns is treated like a Make-A-Wish, right? So is Eddie Kingston. The only difference is that people care more about Roman than they care about Eddie, because Eddie is not what's that term that they use for the Briscoes?
He's not WWE pretty.
Yeah, exactly. So they see the same thing about Eddie Kingston. They look at him as a bum. I mean,
Eddie Kingston's a dude. Go ahead, Ford. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Because the funny thing is, this time last year, people were saying Eddie Kingston needs to be world champion.
Yeah.
They weren't even talking about any mid-card title with him. That people in the IWC were saying Eddie Kingston needs to be world champion.
So where you think? Why do you think the energy changed, bro?
The energy changed because of the booking of Eddie Kingston. Plus, he was doing a lot more in Japan. All he did was bring it over
to AEW.
Mm-hmm.
This whole thing was built on he wanted to fulfill what his idols did, being the Triple Crown champion. Literally. That's what they built the Continental Classic on.
They did this for him so he can copy off his idol. That's literally what this for. And now you see NXT about to do the same thing. What?
Sorry, my bad, bro. My bad. I'm sorry. I had an echo on. My bad, bro. I'm sorry.
You're doing that shit on purpose.
Nope,
We're watching you.
No, that was actually an accident. That was
get that out your ear.
Okay. Okay. Real quick. Two things.
Mm-hmm.
The Continental Classic should not be put as I want to do this because my idol did it and I want to be a part of that because
I agree.
I want that to be on my bucket. No.
What the hell is Cody Rhodes' story?
You know what?
Hold on 1 second.
That's Cody Rhodes' story.
Wait, hold on now.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna give it to you because no.
You finna give it to me, sir.
Pause. Sorry. My apologies. I shouldn't have said that. You're right, Stormy. Pause.
I mean,
because
I can't really disagree on what he just said.
Because they're one and the same. They're one and the same. Because to me,
I mean, but Eddie finished his story before Cody.
That's neither here nor there. Because that's true.
Okay. All right. Okay.
My bad.
No. Because to me, adding something based on the fact that it's something you want on your bucket list, if it doesn't sell, why are we doing it? I do not think that the Continental Classic did the numbers it was supposed to because it didn't build anything new. Stormy, put your goddamn shirt on.
No, keep it on because you hot, so just leave it off.
Explain to me it's all one hard classic.
Same thing.
I don't think. You know what I mean? It's not like AEW does not have a record of doing that. They literally will cater to their employees. That's their whole spiel about being different than the WWE.
But not only their employees, but also like hardcore fans too, because the hardcore fans is mixed in. Like you got the AEW diehards, and then also you have New Japan ones. And the one thing that I will commend AEW on is that they try to bring everybody together. You know what I'm saying? I know that they go by the WWE logo, you know what I'm saying, together forever, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. But AEW actually does that. They actually try to bring everybody together, but the problem is that people do not appreciate that shit. They think that people should go by WWE format, like be the cookie cutter, Royal Rumble. I mean, like, I am not gonna lie. Some of the Royal Rumble buildups to WrestleMania has been trash. The last one that I can honestly say that was actually pretty good was WrestleMania 17.
Who did we get from the G1 Classic that we knew, that we didn't know about, but we all of a sudden were like, man, I'm gonna follow them now? Who did we get from the Continental Classic? From the Continental Classic, excuse me. That we knew that we were like, you know what, I gotta look that person up.
For a lot of casual fans,
maybe
Strickland.
Swerve, yeah.
Swerve Strickland.
Okay. All right. Now this is my thing. It's only my opinion. You're welcome to shoot me if you want to. Okay. Mm-hmm. Knew about Swerve. I knew about Rouge, and I'm a big fan. I know a lot of people who are casual fans who watch Ring of Honor, and they know about Rouge. I know a lot of people who watch WWE, and they know about Swerve. Mm-hmm. When I watch a G1 Classic, I don't know who the fuck that person is, but whoever they are, I'm gonna follow them because they're fucking awesome. My thing is that with that G1 Classic, they're building something to create a new star. Swerve was already a star because of the freaking handicap. I'm sorry, the streak fight that he had in the first place. Rouge is super talented. We knew Rouge was gonna be great. We knew that he was gonna be great regardless. Okay. Now, Stormy, I'll give you that. Rouge is awesome. I'll give you that. But how many matches did Rouge lose in that tournament? How many did he lose in that tournament?
Too many.
2.
Way too many. Mm-hmm. You're telling me. Okay, listen. Let's have an honest conversation. Rouge is beating John Moxley. I don't give a damn what you say about anything that you say thus far in this place. Rouge should beat Eddie Kingston. I don't give a fuck what that was about. That's weird. Eddie Kingston, first off, does not really move in the ring if you really watch him. He doesn't. Okay.
He really don't. He's pleasantly plump. Well, some people are.
What Eddie Kingston?
What you said though, it adds to a story because what Rouge and Moxley did is leading to the Blackpool Combat Club versus La Facción Inagalobles. That is what the end game is for those two. That is what it's heading to. That's why Rouge did the promo. I don't care who I got to talk to, who I got to sign. I'm going to beat his ass in the middle of that ring. I'm getting tired of him cheating me. Because throughout, whenever those two link up, Moxley always wins underhandedly. So that goes to what Sith Face was saying earlier, how Tony Khan can't build. That's a build right there. You had Eddie Kingston look like the down and out babyface, and he came back to one. That's a build. I guarantee you, if this was done on Monday Night Raw or Friday Night SmackDown, some of y'all would have called this the C word. Cinema.
Yeah, but
Okay. The King of the Ring.
Yes.
For WWE. Who's the last King of the Ring?
Corbin.
No, wasn't it Xavier?
I'm sorry, Xavier Woods.
Xavier Woods. But hey, just prove my point. Like it's the tournament. The tournament is supposed to be a big deal when you can put somebody up on the exact staple of what that was. They did a thing with Xavier Woods winning the tournament, and then all of a sudden the Bloodline squashed it, and they ruined it for him. That's what I'm saying.
But guess why they did it? Why? Because it was his wish. He begged for the damn tournament.
Once again.
Xavier Woods and Zelina were the only two people.
I think Heel said it best. I think Heel said it best earlier.
Look, bro. I love these tournaments. The G1 Classic is something that I love.
Yeah.
I love the G1 Classic. G1 Classic really put me on Will Ospreay. It put me on El Fantasma. All those other guys that was actually part of it. It put me on. With the Continental Classic, Tony Khan is not a bad booker. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
Tony Khan can make great pay-per-views.
Yeah.
This one is disappointing because his pay-per-views have been so fire.
Yeah,
you all know this. Like, I don't care how you feel about WWE. I don't care how you feel about AEW. Tony Khan can make a pay-per-view. He's missed a lot, but I felt like this one was like, damn, you could have punched it up a little bit. Eddie Kingston was over because y'all remember Redeem These Nuts? Remember that?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pause.
He said
he faced Miro.
Wow.
And Miro was a redeemer. He said, redeem these nuts. Remember when Eddie Kingston was walking down the ramp with the gas station thing and they had a whole picture of him bloodied up or whatever?
Yep.
Yeah, because that's when you put Eddie Kingston in a space where we're like, Eddie Kingston is cool to us and we like that. Then you rebooked him and made him into something that we were like, okay, it's different and it's new, but it's not fresh. Okay, it's not something that we're like, I'm going to cheer for Eddie Kingston now. Because we always like Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston don't even have no promos. He just go out there and be like, hey, bro, I'm going to slap shit out you because you a bitch nigga. That's what he says. That's who Eddie Kingston is. Eddie Kingston is DMX. That's who Eddie Kingston is. He's DMX. And you know it.
A little taller, but yeah.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's no story. Those aren't knocks. Those aren't knocks. But Tony Khan is trying to change that. And he shouldn't. He shouldn't change who Eddie Kingston is. That's why we love Eddie Kingston. We don't want Eddie Kingston to go over the top rope and jump on people. We don't want Eddie Kingston to do a elbow drop and nothing like that. We want Eddie Kingston to go out there, slap the piss out of people, and make fun of people. That's the Eddie Kingston we want.
I don't think he changed Eddie. Look at the match they had, him and John Michael had. That was like a Japanese style match. That wasn't like a AEW type match.
But we
didn't change Eddie.
We seen it already.
They just told him that all they said was just get in shape. That's all they told Eddie to do.
And that man is still not in shape.
They letting Eddie do whatever he want. All they said is, hey, just talk, like, at least don't look like you out drinking with the fans like we know you doing. Samoa Joe at least look like he got some muscle on him because he was out of shape at one point. Remember when he kept getting hurt because he was out of shape?
Yeah.
When you are out of shape after being in shape, that's what happens to your body. That's why Samoa Joe kept getting hurt. I think that's what happened with Keith Lee. His body trying to get back into that shape, and it rejected, and he got hurt. He pushed himself too hard.
Yeah, because he gained a lot of weight after he left.
So Tim asked a very intriguing question. He says, "So is the new title as valuable as the Ring of Honor World title he has?"
It's like a super
Yes.
mid card.
Yes.
It's a what?
It's an AEW mid card. It's a New Japan mid card, but it's the top title in Ring of Honor.
The TV title?
No.
He has the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight title, the New Japan Strong title, and now this Continental Classic Championship. Is it as valuable as the Ring of Honor Heavyweight title? Yes, because they've done nothing with Ring of Honor.
So the Continental Championship, I'm assuming they go in a tournament and they defend their title. Is that how that is?
He will literally be jumping from Ring of Honor, New Japan to AEW.
So you want him?
You remember SmackDown?
Hey Shadow, what's up?
2008, when you could fuse all 3 world titles together.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that?
Yes.
That's his title.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. That's better. Thank you. I feel better now.
Okay. You play SmackDown versus Raw 2008. You can either pick Bobby Lashley, Undertaker, John Cena, or pick them all and fuse all the belts in a fatal 4-way.
Can we start with something else?
Shit out of John Cena.
Yeah.
Can we start with something else toxic?
Yeah. Let's you want to talk about The Rock?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. So, all right. So Stormy, no, I'm gonna keep you. Yeah, I'm gonna keep you guys in, and then the next segment we'll add 2 more people.
Rock always come down to the ring.
Stormy, can I ask you a question? Stormy, I want to ask you a serious question, and I don't want you to judge me. Hey, bro, are you on something? You look huge. What are you doing? What are you pause?
You trying to build him some muscle?
Let me tell you. One on microphone there.
Jesus
He
Christ.
is getting real though.
Hold on a second. Is this debates and catering? Let me tell you something. It's great for The Rock to be here tonight in debates and catering.
Stormy, are you on the roids? You on the HGH?
What?
Are you taking roids?
Are you on roids? You look fucking
every day. I told y'all 2024. We coming for it.
You huge. Stop lifting your baby.
Okay, stop lifting the baby.
Hey, you do look AJ Styles swole now. You do look AJ Styles swole. He right. You look damn
right.
Right,
okay, so now let's get on to this Rock situation. Okay, I do not know if fans. Okay, so from my understanding, Rock was already in the city of San Diego, but yeah, he was on ESPN. But they was like, oh no, it could be somebody else. Blah blah blah. I was like, I already had a feeling that it was going to be Rock anyway. It's what Rock that whole segment with gender, hinder, whatever. I mean,
don't hinder the gender.
You know, don't hinder the gender, but no one really gives a fuck about him. I mean, shit, motherfucker got spine buster, people's elbow, threw him out the ring, cool. So it's what he said that was fairly entertaining, very interesting, because now it's what I said on my video earlier, that now that Rock said that when I go out, should I go to the bar? Should I sit at the pool hall, wherever he said? But it's the last line that he said that really caught a lot of people attention. He said, should I sit at the head of the table? I'm like,
exploded. The building literally exploded. People were thinking,
bro, I have never ever in the history of Raw have heard a pop like that on TV. Like, I thought my TV was going to explode. Like, that shit was insane.
When he was like, wait, did you hear what he said? Yeah. Oh, I heard him. I heard him, Cole. I heard him. I'm sitting right here, Cole. I heard him. Oh, my God. What does this mean? We heard him, Cole. I get it, okay?
So I guess what... Okay, now people are speculating that there's a possibility that it's going to be Rock versus Roman at Elimination Chamber. I'm going to tell you like this. You're going to be missing out on a lot of fucking money if you decide to put that match on a throwaway pay-per-view like that. Like, this deserves WrestleMania.
You got to remember, what Backlash was to Puerto Rico, this is for Australia. This is the
understandable
pay-per-view. That's why they're going to do Rock Roman there. This is Australia.
You can't do that.
Wait a minute. Time. This is a match that has been talked about for 3 years.
3 years.
3 years it has been talked about. Rock versus Roman, does it need the title? Is it 4 ahead of the table? It's in for 3 years. If you think they're going to put it on a pay-per-view that's going to start at 1:30 in the afternoon, 1:30 in the afternoon.
That's a good point.
For the United States of America.
That's a really good point.
And not book that as a WrestleMania match. I would like to know. I want all of y'all to answer it.
I'm going to tell you why.
That's a valid point. That's a very valid point.
Because the new owners
yes,
called Triple H and said, if Rock is not in Australia, we're going to have a problem. That's why they said that. It's just like with Saudi Clips, whatever the Saudi Clips called.
But you already had.
I want Brock Lesnar. The same way.
Listen to me. You already had 3 built-in people to fight Roman. They're fighting this Friday.
Yeah.
Randy, AJ, LA Knight. Any of those would have sold out Elimination Chamber. Rock Roman happens at WrestleMania. Cody's story that everybody's getting upset about being pushed off. When did Cody ever come out and say, my story has to finish at WrestleMania? He just needs to finish the story.
Wow, you on fire, bro. You's on fire.
Can I say something when y'all finish?
At WrestleMania, especially when Roman can crown you on that and say, didn't I beat you last year?
Oh. Kate, the discussion is over. Moving on, because honestly, like this is how I feel about this. I will definitely sacrifice Cody's story, and right now, Cody is he needs to turn heel at this point because the pyros, the looking like Dante from Devil May Cry. It's the good boy image is not working at all. It's not, because it's fucked up that The Rock and CM Punk can just waltz into a company, get over. I mean, pops are just on the atmosphere, and meanwhile, Cody has got, he got his hands on his balls and saying, damn, Cody, is it cold outside? I mean, like, type of shit.
Okay. Is this the same thing that happened to Seth Rollins 2 years ago when Brock just came in, took the title away from Bobby Lashley? Mm-hmm. It's not something that WWE does not plan on doing.
Mm-hmm.
That I take.
You wanted to say something? Go ahead, Joe.
Okay. I want to say this as clear as I could possibly say it, so we can all be on one accordance right now. The Rock lifts weights and is on something that will not allow him to get in shape to properly wrestle. He literally spine busted Jinder Mahal the wrong way.
Okay.
He missed a hard cam, and while he was trying to get that promo out, his left nostril had boogers in it because he couldn't breathe.
You are disgusting.
I'm not finished.
Disgusting.
The Rock versus Roman Reigns is not going to be like Stone Cold versus Kevin Owens, because Kevin Owens can actually wrestle fully and knows how to carry a match fully.
So you're saying Roman can carry a match?
I'm not finished.
Okay. All right.
The Rock versus Roman Reigns should not happen because it is going to be disappointing.
Just like how John Cena versus Rock was disappointing?
Exactly.
But you still loved it, though. You still watched it.
No, I did not love that match because once
do we want to bring up the WWE 2K match between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, where it was just nothing but finisher after finisher after finisher after finisher?
Correct.
But that's okay, but that is one Brock Lesnar who was in the UFC, who whooped people's asses, versus Roman Reigns, who just had to get his ass whooped the whole time. You telling me The Rock is going to be throwing around Roman Reigns and he can't breathe?
Look at Chubbs.
He can't breathe. Ford, he can't breathe. Ford. Ford.
I'm not a Roman Reigns fan. Let me get that clear, Brother Joe. I'm not a Roman Reigns fan. But Roman Reigns proved to me beyond a shadow of doubt with John Cena, with Brock Lesnar, that he can literally carry these bigger dudes. So, yes.
I'm gonna talk to you real nice and slow.
I did change it to ASMR, didn't I? I'm sorry, guys.
So
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Because listen, there's no other way I can slice it. I'm gonna say this respectfully as I can.
Oh, tears.
Listen, Dwayne Douglas Mafatu Johnson, don't you bring your ass back in no WWE. You ain't got it no more, bro. Listen, look, The Rock is gonna get 2 to 3 months to get in shape. He better not wrestle at WrestleMania because it's gonna be disappointing. It's gonna be
I'm going
disappointing.
to tell you this much.
Wait a minute.
y'all planning to
This is going to be a hot
Wait a
take.
minute.
And hot take, we can go back to this after WrestleMania.
Wait a minute. Rock, I'm gonna massage.
The Rock?
Shut up. I'm gonna massage your vocal cords.
Pause.
I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Look. Listen. Look. It's a difference between CM Punk, who's wrestled, and been wrestled. The Rock ain't wrestled in. Damn, has it been 8+ years? 9 years? 9 years.
Okay.
9. Yeah, and it's not like Taker where he do it like once a week. You know what I mean? Like once every year. He got 3 months to get in shape. So this is like, listen, you want the truth? Here we go. Have them wrestle you want them wrestling in Australia. You don't want them wrestling at WrestleMania. Because people are going to be like, this is fucking terrible. Why the pay all this money? Because John Cena versus The Rock was bad. Both of them. They weren't great. They were 2 out of 5 out of 5 at best.
Okay.
Brock Lesnar versus Roman. I don't think there's ever been a match where they've been like awesome except for that street fight or that last man standing. That last man standing match. Hell, even the Saudi match was actually decent too, but it's not the same. Like, it's not going to be Rock suplexing Roman. It's going to be The Rock doing a little and then all that other shit.
I can't stop.
And it's going to be the same, like, narrative. Like, it might be the same, like, it's going to be 15-20 minutes. Like, it's going to be.
So Mr. Lopez, he said this. He said, why do they need The Rock to pass the torch to Roman Reigns for that reason? Exactly. I mean, I thought the torch was already passed when the Undertaker lost for the second consecutive time and shit. Like, I mean, how many torches got to be passed? Are we doing a marathon? Or what are we doing?
If you remember wherever this story started at, it all started because Roman appointed himself as head of the family, the tribal chief, head of the table. When his dad came out and his brother, the Wild Samoans, and they gave him the lay, he dubbed himself as tribal chief. Fast forward to Blue Eyes White Dragon at the castle when Drew McIntyre lost, and Solo got involved, and Roman was like, Solo, what you doing here? Solo said, the elders sent me, and everybody speculated, oh my God, who were the elders? Roman was like, hold the fuck up. Why are you here? I didn't hear about these elders. So which leads me to, what if The Rock is here? Because he truly is the breadwinner of that family. I don't care what the hell Roman Reigns, how many t-shirts he sells, no matter what. The Rock got an energy drink, lifting weights. The man introduced the players at the Super Bowl. He came out there in a skin-tight polo. Finally, The Rock is back at the Super Bowl. He had
too bad his stamina is trash.
But I'm just saying, and then now he got the two football leagues about to merge. Hot take, you are absolutely right. Roman and Rock. The reason why I say it happens at Elimination Chamber is because of the time and day it can happen. We can get The Rock out there. Let's get this over with. Hit the big moves for the crowd. Wag your tongue around. Put up the University of Miami. Get speared. 1, 2, 3. Let's get this bad baby out. But at the end of that match is when you set up the next chapter, because Solo does not walk off. He lingers to help up Dwayne, confirming that Dwayne was the elder.
I like that story. You're forgetting the biggest picture of them all. we have not gone through this long, dry ass run with Roman Reigns for him not to eclipse Hulk Hogan. In order for him to eclipse it, he's
We
got to
can't
get
do.
SummerSlam.
You
Chris,
can't
We
do it
can't
that
do
more
that.
days.
No, I said that on the show. I
more
told
days.
everybody, for him to pass Hulk Hogan, it has to be September.
Thank
They
you.
have been erasing all of the races out the record books. Gunther passed up Honky Tonk once his stuff came out. Honky Tonk was a racist. Boom. Gunther beat his record.
We gotta stop this shit.
How many? Okay,
Hulk
so
Hogan.
We gotta stop this shit.
let me ask you this.
I'm
So
just saying.
every year it's like a quantity. It's like we have to get past a certain number. So
Yeah.
what happens if we do get to September? That might not even satisfy the WWE's royal oats. You know what I'm saying? It might. No, but that is the point though, because we're going after a number. They've been going after a number for the past 3 years.
Ooh, we
What
can't
does
do this shit.
everybody always say whenever y'all see that red and yellow and you see that word Hulkamaniac or you hear somebody go, Hogan, fuck Hulk Hogan. That is the main number one slogan. What bigger fuck you Hulk Hogan than the company you gave your hairline for, your wife for, you gave up some...
Not the hairline. Not the hairline.
Losing the one thing you got left. Hulk Hogan already lost his image. Think about it. Hulk Hogan was every kid's hero. I was at the tail end of that era.
He wasn't mine. I know that.
I'm just.
Not even, but
No, y'all missing what I'm saying.
I
know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? When you, as a kid, your All-American hero now is John Cena. When you think of who was the guy that stayed, that endured everything, you think of Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels that WrestleMania match, that last match. Hulk Hogan tried to give us a moment when he took on, remember, what was his name, Muhammad Hassan, and he came out for America, then Hulk Hogan came out, beat him, he had it got erased. Undertaker took his moments. Hulk Hogan has nothing left but the fact that he is the longest reigning champion. Then that video came out during Roman's run when he reached 1,000 days, and even Vince said, damn, Terry, ain't shit I can do, because my dirt just dropped. Because best believe, Roman Reigns was supposed to lose that belt to Randy Orton. Listen to me as I tell you this. Randy Orton was supposed to beat Roman so he could break Flair's record when the Nightmare from the Plane Ride from Hell dropped. But Roman got hurt. They had to continue it. The Usos, because remember the Usos were going to lose to Rick Boogs and Shinsuke Nakamura, but Rick Boogs blew both of his quads.
Yeah.
When that stuff happened, Triple H said, he told Stephanie, baby, I'm about to get fired. Keep your ass there. I got a plan. Hunter, what are you about to do? Baby, just I need you to understand, have my back, what I'm about to do. Sean, don't say shit. Road Dogg, shut up. Billy ass, I don't care what you do, leave. X-Pac,
Baby ass.
Y'all remember, when Triple H got fired,
Let him cook.
Stupid as fuck.
am I lying? When
No,
Triple
you're
H
not
got
lying.
fired,
Stupid
all that
as
stuff
fuck.
leaked out. All that stuff leaked out. We found out that they was giving stuff to the feds. They weren't really paying their workers right. They was labeling people. We found out they made John Cena sign a contract every time this man do something. Vince McMahon get 25% off the top.
You're not lying.
Off the
Hit
top.
them hard, y'all. We at
Everything came out.
3.0. Boom.
Everything came out, and Triple H walked right back in the door. It's time to play the game. You're gone. You're fired. Come back. What's up? Who next?
He right.
he's right.
I know.
You want to talk about the G1? Bronson Reed was about to be the IWGP champion. He gets a phone call. Bronson Reed, son, you have a phone call. Hello, Mike. Hey, yeah, come back. You're not gonna do that. Let's go. Come back home. Karrion Kross and Scarlett were about to be the MLW the men and women's champions. Hey, how you doing? It's Hunter. I got an idea. Come on, let's go. I got an idea. Just trust me.
He told Roman,
Look, all you got to do is once a month. I need you once a month.
I give you. Wait a minute. He said, wait a minute, Vince gone? Because remember, they said when Vince got fired, Brock Lesnar stood up in a team meeting and said, fuck this shit, and walked out the door.
I'm going.
Brock said, who? When Vince touched somebody.
Wow.
Brock said, if Vince is gone, I'm going.
Brock told him, don't come knock on my farm unless it's 18 zeros behind that number one. That I don't care what it is. They gave Brock Lesnar steak sauce, steak, a jet, his own farm. Sable got a breast production. His kids got full ride scholarships. Brock, like, come on. Roman Reigns, the highest paid. He got a Humvee.
That's your friend.
He got what's the thing called? What's it called?
That's your friend.
He got a triple decker RV. And then he called Cody Rhodes. Hey Cody, I heard you like fireworks. I would give you a whole building every day for no reason. I'm sorry. Every time Cody Rhodes is on Raw, they do his full entrance for him to come out and go, so, debates and catering, what you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about?
Cody.
The only good thing Triple H got going right now, and I'm loving, is anime Dragon Ball Z Shinsuke Nakamura. Cody Rhodes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. That is so good.
You prancer, you cancer, you vermin, you stupid, your father was a Rembrandt.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stormy.
Hold on, and then it gets worse. I'm loving Shinsuke Nakamura, and then I find out them bastards only did it to get Okada.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
That's the big,
you know that?
That's going to be the big surprise.
You know that, bro?
Wow.
I had that moment again. That's like I felt like I saw Yu-Gi-Oh! Draw that card. Shinsuke had me in that moment, and then I found out Triple H in the back. Yo, Okada, you see, I like Japan. You see how I got Shinsuke?
Yeah, you didn't know that. Why do you think Damage Control is?
Why do you think he's now cutting his promos in Japanese?
I mean, because it's always
always something though.
It's always something.
It's
with
never
them.
about wrestling.
Like,
WWE ain't about the wrestling. You know WWE ain't about the wrestling. They about the storylines and the checks. That's it.
Exactly. And you're gonna tell me, and you're gonna sit there, hot take, and tell me, I don't care how bad the match is, that Elimination Chamber makes more money than WrestleMania.
Because internationally, as Australia, this is the reason why. It allows The Rock to still be Hollywood Playboy Rock, where he goes from wrestling in Australia to flying his private jet back to LA to do whatever he wants to do for the new Black Adam movie, which probably ain't gonna come out because DC is trash. It allows him.
The universe is over.
Yeah, that's
okay.
done.
All right. Well, then it allows him to do another weird ass movie with a weird ass monkey or dinosaur that he's gonna do it with this time or whatever that he's gonna do. It allows him to.
I think you being domestically racist. Right
I am, bro. His movie Rampage was with a monkey. Journey 2.
I'm not discussing that with you right now.
It's on Wikipedia, bro.
I don't give a fuck if it was in the sewer. I'm not discussing that right now. Was he really playing with a monkey?
Yeah.
You ain't never seen Rampage?
The Rampage.
Hell no.
Big ass monkey.
Listen, I don't see none of them Disney movies at all.
It wasn't a Disney movie. It was a big action movie. He was playing with a big white monkey.
It was fucking close to it.
Hold on, but real quick though, before we get back to ASMR, did nobody else think that was a red flag that Jimmy Uso, who has a history of DUIs, was drunk with Cody Rhodes? Nobody else thought it as an issue.
What?
No, do you know why? You know why, Stormy? We had this discussion. You know why, Stormy? He's made, bro.
Right there.
And for the people, I keep seeing this in the chat. They keep saying they buried Cody's story. How?
I mean, because Cody right now, Cody is trash. I don't give a fuck what anyone said, bro. Like, bro, they are fucking he is fucking trash. Like, bro, it's like you expect us to care about your story. You want to put this shit on auto repeat. We already see this shit already. You bring in The Rock. Rock gets a huge ass fucking pop. Dude, Rock versus Roman. Yes, it's going to be bad, but it's going to do numbers. Everybody loves money, right? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, hey, we're going to get a bad match, but they're going to get paid. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry about Cody. Cody is just basically he is basically another Eddie Kingston. They want us to feel sorry for the motherfucker, but at the same time, I don't give a shit. I just don't care.
Okay, so this is the thing. They're going to do Rock versus Roman. It's going to be a terrible match. It'll be fine. They'll make a lot of money from doing it. Mm-hmm. They're going to do Cody versus whoever he ends up getting a championship from to fulfill the story. I don't know what it's going to be. Because like Ford said, he never really said when he had to do it. But at some point, it's going to be that match.
But you know where the storyline is going, though, at WrestleMania. There's going to be a face that's going to win a title.
I Listen. Look.
We talk about the 40th anniversary of WrestleMania.
Listen, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna hold you. I am an avid wrestling fan. I am not excited about WrestleMania. I'm looking forward to Royal
Really?
Rumble. Nope. I don't. Just only match I care about is Seth Rollins versus CM Punk.
Yeah, me
I
too.
didn't think that would be good because did y'all see how CM Punk looked in the ring with Dom?
Not gonna talk about that.
I'm not gonna do that because I tell you
Nope.
one thing. I tell you one thing
Nope.
right now. I tell you one thing right now. He stayed on his feet for 10 minutes. Pause. And it was actually okay. Pause. I feel like it.
Stop talking.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
You do this every time you open your women.
Bro, listen. He went against Dom. It was for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It didn't look great. It didn't look good, but it wasn't terrible.
But you know what? According to the blimp, no one's seen CM Punk for 10 years.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? But once again, because I was still here,
wasn't
you
good,
hear me? Yeah, right. You know, I was still here. So some of us seen CM Punk for 2 years in another company that y'all don't want to talk about. I don't understand why you think that Punk is going to be different. I don't. Mean shit.
I mean, I'm only there for the promos, bro. I'm not and the only reason because
You said you here for the promos.
I'm only here for
ass fucking promos, bro.
I'm here for the Punk versus
Seth Rollins
promos because Seth can carry. I know Seth can carry. He said what?
Seth Rollins can't walk. He has a broken back.
Are we having a TD moment for a second?
No, stop. Hey, no.
Am I lying? Last night on commentary, Michael Cole and Wade Barrett said that Seth Rollins can barely walk. And as they're talking, Seth Rollins was doing this on screen. And they're like, oh, Seth Rollins has a broken back. He can barely pick up his daughter.
Bro, listen, I'm not gonna hold you. That narrative of the story is mad trash. It is mad trash.
What are we talking about?
No, I agree. No, I'm not gonna lie to you. I agree. I'll say this because you said something that was. I'll say this because you said that World's End was better than Day One, right?
Mm-hmm. No. I said
I ain't getting into that
because you can't sit here and talk to me about Eddie and John's match when I have to sit here and the whole time I'm being told that Seth Rollins can barely walk. He can't pick up his daughter. He can't hug his wife. He can't walk through the house. And I just watched him do a backflip. He's dancing on TV as they're talking about his broken back, how he can't pick up his daughter.
That's what happens. That's what happens when you are power bottom.
We talk.
Okay, explain to me this. Everybody's worried about how The Rock looks in the ring, but yet we are not going to talk about Nia Jax practically breaking Becky's face again. And
listen,
that might have been the work. Might have been the work.
I mean, she was bleeding again, and not in her.
Might have been work. Might have been work.
It could be a work or whatever. Boom.
But it was actually. But if we're being honest, that was probably the first time that Nia Jax had a decent match. Like that.
Not gonna lie.
First time.
Not gonna lie. I was actually thoroughly entertained.
Right. We were like,
to you.
My only you can't tell me Nia Jax is this big badass, and Becky Lynch was dog walking her for the first time.
Oh no, you didn't, Tim. No, you didn't. Calling her Lizzo.
She's not Lizzo.
Shut up.
Lizzo. Hey, she is not Lizzo. Okay.
That is so disrespectful.
That's rude. Tim, get out. Tim,
get out.
Get out. Have a seat, Tim. Have a seat, Tim.
Get the fuck out.
Have a seat, Tim. Have many seats. Have many seats.
Cut this girl.
Tim.
No, you stay your ass right there.
Tim, the door.
Right there.
Tim, the door, Tim.
That was some fucking shady ass shit. Calling that girl.
Tim, the door. The door. She is, first off.
I'm going to speak for myself. I'm gonna speak for myself.
Stupid.
Nia Jax. Yeah.
No. And you lucky my battery's on 15 because I had to take it out and put my earphones on.
Yes, brother. I hear you, hot take. I'm there.
Oh!
Oh, God.
Fuck both of y'all. Anyway. Okay.
They did not just the Rudo clan join up.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
join the BBW train.
what are we doing? Are we playing like Dragon Ball Z?
Hey,
no. Let me channel my chi.
Channel your chi, Stormy. For they are unaware of the blessings of a BBW.
The fuck?
Yes.
So you want your dick to be crushed?
If I die, I die doing what I love.
That okay?
Which is what? Get your dick like destroyed?
Worst. That'll be the worst move you ever made.
Never mind. Okay, so
Tim, I told you to get out. Get out, Tim.
Right.
No, but seriously though, nobody expected Nia to win. I just want to say that.
Yeah, no one expected that. Which was that was decent. I like that.
When she hit it with the
yeah.
Right. I mean, right. Right. The bus driver uppercut. You going to hell? You going to hell?
Right down circle. She said. She hit it with the If y'all watch anime, y'all know for a fact in her head she was like, Nia Jax was like, she has no idea of my power.
Finish her.
I'm gonna stop you, Nia. She doesn't know about my counter. Shoot again! And Becky Lynch was like,
oh my god.
Oh no.
Y'all know how the animes? Chris, don't do it! I must. No! For the village.
Anyway, so
and Chris yelling, power bottom!
Okay, all right, okay.
Okay, so it is 11:12. So should we just open the room for everybody?
Open the floodgates.
Okay.
Keep Stormy and Ford and just open the floodgates.
Okay. All right. Oh shit. Oh, okay.
And when we do final thoughts,
Chris,
let them be final, guys.
Are you the one who made the
power? I did not. He took my logo. Yes, he took my logo.
Somebody saw Chris' video and made Diddy and TD Jakes on WWE 2K and called
that
was
Demetrius. Demetrius did that shit.
Happy New Year.
Derek, yeah, okay.
Yeah, Demetrius did that shit.
Ladies and gentlemen,
bring Tim ass in here for hating on me. My ASMR wrestling. Tim, get your ass in here.
I'm cussing him the fuck out when that's on period. I'm real pissed off right now.
Why?
Why?
I do not
scratching
like
that beard on that
I
mic.
don't like Lizzo jokes. It's not fucking funny. In 2024, every big girl's not fucking Lizzo. Shut the fuck up.
I apologize for making that comment.
Grow up.
I'm sorry.
Grow the fuck up. Grow up.
Wow.
I was like, don't get fucking shut the fuck up.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is, and everybody, welcome to the show.
The final thought.
So, we're gonna have final thoughts. Fletch, you was here earlier. What's your final thought?
I don't know what to say behind Smiley. I mean, let me just say, first of all, Happy New Year to everybody. I have to agree and disagree with a lot of shit Stormy and Hot Take and Ford said. That Chris I couldn't deal with you. Till you did not have to make that comment about Lizzo. I'm sorry. You was wrong for that, but hey, I love you at the end of the day.
All right. Anything else?
No, I think I'm just leave it right there.
Thank you, Fletcher. All right, Timothy Farmer, State Farm. Gotta get your makeup. I mean, wrong one. Okay,
that's the wrong one.
I'm sorry. Tim, final thought, please.
My final thought, I guess we'll go back to the AEW side of things. It makes no sense that Jon Moxley loses randomly to Orange Cassidy and then all of a sudden beats Swerve and then all of a sudden loses to Eddie Kingston for a title that, for some reason, makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. Because how is Eddie Kingston supposed to defend it? Is Swerve and, let's say, Jay White walk down to the ring and go, we got to face each other, all three of us, tonight, one-on-one, and then the winner gets this title. Like, how do you challenge it?
I agree. All right. Thank you, Tim. Controversial Tim. Lizzo.
Very.
Fluffy.
Hey, don't bring it back up.
Fluff my biscuits. Final thoughts.
Oh my God. Oh wait. Hold on.
Sorry.
Hey,
Oh no. Hold on. I like your beard. Swiftly.
My beard ain't thick enough yet.
You brought in the German. Oh my God, you brought in the fucking crumbs.
Fluffy. Final thought, please. Don't do that. Don't do the piggy.
No piggy.
Don't.
I can't help it.
Fluffy. Final thoughts.
Hold up. Ooh. All right.
I can't even work with y'all tonight.
I would have.
Mom snatchers need to be asleep. It's 11 o'clock.
I definitely don't think Rock and Roman at Elimination Chamber is a bad idea. Even though WrestleMania would definitely be a good choice because Roman versus Sammy could have been a WrestleMania match. It had the build and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Rock versus Roman at Elimination Chamber would have been great because I really think Roman versus Sammy showed that hey, you could have these like WrestleMania caliber matches on regular PPVs. And yeah, that's pretty much my final thoughts.
Okay, thank you, buddy. TJJ. You know what?
His name is TJ Cool.
TJ
Don't do that.
Cool. Final thought, please.
Yeah, what's up? Happy New Year to everybody. Okay.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
My final thought. Okay, I don't know if anybody mentioned in the live. I'm confused. I'm confused about the AEW World's End with Adam Cole. I did not see that coming.
I was hoping.
You know what? I'm gonna be nice. Maybe.
I'm on echo. Okay. Yep.
With the rocks. Okay.
I was hoping it would be him, but I wish he wasn't injured during it.
Right, that part.
The Rock teasing face Roman Reigns was shocking. I did see an interview when the lady interviewed him about who's the head of this, and I didn't know who was going to do it on live television. That was crazy. So my final thought with that, I think, who said about Elimination Chamber?
I did.
Who said that? Okay. I agree with you. I think it should be at Elimination Chamber because it's close. I think it's close to WrestleMania.
Okay.
And I have another thought. If The Rock wants a rematch, then it should be at WrestleMania as well.
Which ain't gonna happen.
Okay. All right. Thank you, TJ. Appreciate you. Smiley with the big jugs.
Okay. Pause.
Sorry.
I'm
sorry.
Pause.
No, I'm not going to smile.
Anyway. Sorry. Okay.
What'd you do this to me?
Sorry. Smiley.
I have to cook. So sorry. Would be upset about it?
You know I ain't mad.
Ain't nobody mad about it.
You know, because if I was straight, I'd be a...
What? Hey, yo.
Christopher, calm down.
What are you
Don't mind me. Final thoughts, sweetheart.
Stormy got a Survivor Series team on camera.
final thought is Stormy needs to stop screaming for the fucking bed and his forehead pop. And he needs to take them crumb snatches and go to fucking bed.
You need to get on camera.
No, I don't.
Shit.
I'm good. I'm good with my bottom line. I'm good.
Sweating. Okay. All right.
Come here, boys.
So, all right. That's her final thought. All right. Ford.
Final thought.
Final
Stormy,
thought.
stop fucking screaming for the bed and your forehead pop and take them crumb snatchers and take their ass to fucking bed. Fucking gremlins. I don't have kids.
Ford. Final thought, man.
With everything.
Y'all missed the subject, by the way. Y'all missed the whole subject.
No, you did okay. You fine.
Okay.
Go ahead, bro.
Final thought. If y'all believe all this build up, all these leaks and everything that Rock and Roman have been doing is going to be shown on a elimination chamber match, then I don't think y'all really pay attention to what the WWE does. That's my final thought.
Okay.
Stormy is absent. He's dancing with his kids.
It is 11:30. Why the fuck they not asleep?
Right? Why are they not in the bed?
Christmas break.
It's Christmas break.
is over.
It's Christmas break.
Oh no. So here go my final thought. 1, 2, and 3. You're looking at the future of trio division, the future of the tag team division, the future of whatever division they decide to go take over. Yes, indeed, baby. Right here. Yes, indeed.
Stormy, don't let your kids get a hold of your HGHG. You calm down.
You know what? It's like I'm watching kids. It's like I'm watching like Nick Cannon's Wild whatever.
For real.
No, you didn't. You did not. You did not.
Yeah.
Why would you say that?
I'm sorry. I love his kids. I do.
And they call, you know what they gonna be called? Y'all be on the lookout. Y'all gonna be like, oh man, who those 3 boys called the dynasty over there just wrecking havoc? Jason, Carson, Logan. Y'all future right there.
Take them kids
Wow. Okay.
Hey, Stormy. Hey, you stay off the steroids, my brother.
I know, right?
Jesus,
I mean, he got buff as hell.
Right. I'm
Like AJ Styles.
right. Who is he trying to get moist?
He's trying
Stormy
to get him an ace child. That's what he's trying to get. He's trying to get him an ace.
Stormy got bicep implants.
Right. He got biceps in places. Shit.
Stormy got shoulder implants.
I'm doing it.
Shoulder pads.
Number 8 and 24. It's all for Kobe.
Sorry, nice. He's trying to get
Wow.
him a nice kid. A nice.
Joseph.
Stormy got man breast implants.
Wow.
Shut up. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Don't say nothing else. Don't say nothing else unless your final thought. Don't say nothing else.
Fletch, you know when this man took his hoodie off, you were like, damn, he just changed to a different person. God damn. This motherfucker standing like a strong black ninja. Jesus Christ, nigga.
Right. The fuck?
You were like the super character. After you fight everybody in Street Fighter together, one more round. Out of nowhere. You can't even fit that coat no more. You big as shit. You swerve right now, your whole house gonna lean. Okay, I'm sorry.
Here we go. Probably got powerful punches like the Yeti in GTA 5.
I know, yeah. Strong as shit.
Wow. Final thought, please.
Stormy just nay-nayed and put a hole in his roof. Okay.
What is that? Is it a dog? Where'd you get a dog from, Smiley?
What the fuck?
Smiley, where'd you get a dog from?
Oh, I thought that was a spider on the couch. I didn't know what that was, Smiley.
What kind of dog is that?
Mine.
What kind of dog is it?
She's a Staffordshire Terrier.
Oh my god! Okay, alright. Final thought. 1, The Rock is old as shit. 2,
I agree.
2, if Tony Khan don't do something with AEW to make Swerve Strickland the first black heavyweight champion this year in 2024, we riot.
Thanks. He's not for black people. No, thank you.
Neither is Booker T, but you still on his nuts.
Who thought Booker T is nice.
Pause.
I don't like Booker T.
Guys, these are my final thoughts. You can't talk to
I'm
my
sorry.
final thoughts.
You're right.
Jesus.
You're right. Put myself on pause.
You know nobody ain't gonna listen.
Jesus. Nobody, it's the final. We do this every time. It's the final thought.
I'm sorry.
The final thought.
I have a habit of that. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
It's tradition at this point.
That's basically it. Stop this shit. Okay, 3. Why are you grunting right now, bro? Are you good?
Man, I'm telling you, you horny after 11:30. You just
No. It's 11:26.
I'm getting there.
Unbury white your voice right now in front of all these people. Okay?
I'm sorry.
This is so uncomfortable.
If I get your panties and your shit wet, I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
Name of love.
Yeah.
Who just said that in the name of love? Pause. All y'all, get out.
I'm sorry.
Tim, get out.
You know what? I forgot.
Tim,
we got
get
a
out.
teen in the room.
Nope,
I'm sorry.
Tim gotta get out.
Bad.
Yeah.
What?
Fletch is here.
I know, right?
You know what? I can't with y'all.
I'm sorry.
I'm dying.
But you do have a final thought, right?
Finally, WrestleMania will probably be either one of the best WrestleManias or one of the worst WrestleManias this year. But either way it goes, I'm gonna watch it because I'm a fan. So whatever.
Gonna be hard to top Mania 39 for sure.
Oh, no one remembers that.
Yeah.
What's going on, Scarblade or Scarblade King? What's going on, bro? Final thoughts. This was very entertaining, y'all. We came in thinking that we was going to be serious, and that failed. So tune into #Kills for Life Wrestling podcast Sunday. I have no idea what the agenda is going to be. We're going to talk some shit. I forgot what episode we're. I think we're
Chris,
episode.
I'm sorry. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stormy.
Do what?
Stop, Stormy. Stop.
Stormy.
Stop, Stormy.
No.
Don't do that.
Stop.
Don't do that.
Stormy,
No.
stop. No means no.
Don't
Be obedient now. Be
don't
obedient
do
now.
that. Okay, so Chubbs, you are a fucking fool for that. You had me laughing, and I didn't appreciate that. Like saying that we having a what was that again?
And then ASMR.
ASMR. I thought what's it's cool for me to touch your balls just a little bit. Can you stop? Why is that touching balls, bro? Can you stop? Pause. Jesus.
You see how
No, wait, because I heard what you said earlier. I heard what you said earlier,
I
Chris.
didn't say anything.
Yes,
You
you
have
got
to
to
chill with this ball thing, bro.
How does it feel when I'm
You have to calm down with this ball. This ball thing.
Not at all. Not at all.
Stop putting the bass at the bottom of your voice when you say it. Stop saying it like that. Stop.
The way I touch this microphone is why I got fans.
Okay, guys, you guys be good. We're gonna get out of here now.
Yeah, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful week. We'll see you guys next Tuesday. Peace, y'all.
Stop being nasty. Looking at your store. Okay, he took it. All right, get me out of here. Get me out of here.